Hello learners, greetings to all of you. Hope you all doing good. I am T. Chandrasekharan, Assistant Professor of English, Kamraj College. In this video, we will be learning about a great poem by a great writer. Yes, On His Blindness by John Milton, that we are going to learn today. Actually, it takes part in your first unit of your syllabus, British poetry. Okay, so I have divided this poem into three parts. First two parts have already uploaded in our channel. So in the first part, I have talked about the Milton's life and his literary contribution to English literature. Okay, in the second video, in the second part, I have discussed the sonnet and its origin and its structure, the difference between Italian sonnet and English sonnet. As On His Blindness is a sonnet, we have to discuss all these things. Okay, I have dealt all these things in the first two videos. In this video, we are going to take a look at a brief summary of the poem On His Blindness by John Milton. So, for your information, he has published this poem in 1652 after he completely became a blind. Yes, in his 44th age he became a complete blind. Okay, he began this poem by lamenting towards God. He asked questions to God. Okay, through this poem one can understand, one can internalize his fear, his feeling, his frustration towards God. Okay, he is asking question towards God. He says that why did he make him a blind person? Okay, the reason for his blindness to God. Actually, John Milton is a vast reader and a writer. We all know he is a Puritan. Okay, his philosophy is Puritanism. Okay, Puritans always deals with religious belief. They always explain religious belief in their work. Through that work, they make people understand about what is God and what is religion. No wonder John Milton also has done in his work like that. Okay, but he laments that now he became a blind. Then how will he going to admire God and praise God like what he was in the past as he became a blind? So he confesses towards the end of the poem and says that okay, God may not in a need of his service. Okay, in the beginning of the poem he wanted to serve God through his writings. Okay, but towards the end of the poem he confesses himself and says that okay, God may not in a need of his service for him, as he is a kingly person. He has many servants, he has ample number of servants to serve him, so he may not in a need of his service for God. While learning about the structure of sonnet, we have already discussed that in octave there will be a difference. There will be a difference in tone between octave and sestet. Okay, likewise he begins this poem by asking question, by revealing his feeling and fear towards God. But towards the end of the poem, that is in the sestet, he confesses to himself that God may not like him. God may not in a need of his service. By this tone, he finished this poem. And I would like to also finish this poem by these words. So, students, hope you all understand this poem, and thank you. Take care.